Hi guys. So I am Wade Strife. You can also call me. I'm known by another name, Legion, and I'm also known as Diego. So you can go ahead and call me either one. I'd like to welcome you guys to my episode 3 of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. One of my favorite games of pretty much the only other game that kind of shares the moments with this game is Metal Gear Solid. So my favorite game of all time, basically Final Fantasy VII. Storyline and just gameplay, music, everything that I experienced growing up takes me back to this game before a lot of things happened in my life. So some of the best times that I've experienced in my life were playing this game in 6th grade when all I wanted to do was grateful to be here and to have this game. It was just, you know how when you're a kid you just enjoy something, just can fully enjoy it and without the worries and everything like that. So I want to bring this to you. So now in this episode we basically got out of comm. They came in, they tried to track us down, so we busted out of comm, and now we're exploring the world map. So in this episode we're going to be exploring the world map, fighting a few enemies, equipping and upgrading a couple of things, and doing a couple of quests, and getting ready for the next chapter. So I would like to welcome you guys to that. Let's get started. What I wanted to do was I wanted to equip Buster Sword so I can use. You have to use the ability so you can unlock the master. Once you unlock the ability, you have to master it so to unlock it. So you have to. So we're gonna go ahead and use our abilities and kind of go ahead and power up a little bit, level up. And explore the world map. So this is our destination. The world map. The world map hasn't been explored much at all right now. So we're gonna try to explore this area and put distance between you and calm. Yes. So we got to get as far as possible. It's interesting to see the graphics on this game. The birds. So the funny part is that I had to retake this episode, so we're gonna go ahead and I think the quality on the other one was a little bit different. So we're doing a pretty decent, like a small episode, and then we're gonna come in with we're gonna try to get through this to get to the next chapter, and then we're gonna come in with part 4. A little bit more. Oh snap! Look at the cows.
You be the Avalanche, folks? It's okay, I'm on your side. Heard you be heading my way. You're safe here, but not for long. By the sound of it, Shinra's leaving no stone unturned. Might want to hole up at the old dock out by the swamp. I'd wager Shinra's forgotten it's even there.
Alright, so he's talking about Jinan. Is it Jinan? Jinan? Okay, so let's upgrade folios. Remember, folios are our ability skills. And what I want to do is upgrade the things that I need. So with Eris, we'll go with Tifa, Divine Punishment, and increasing synergy and synergy ability damage by 5. With Barret, let me look at Barret's. Team up with your partner for the iron defense, and then this one's the Barret in red. But this one is just. But it unlocks these two. That's the only good part about this one right here. So the overcharge damage increases by 5%, which is great because the overcharge is a special ability. So. We'll get that one going. And then damage dealt by you. Yeah. Okay, so, and we'll also check the potion vendor. Like, I don't even know if I should buy any of this, but I'm gonna buy that cushion because that cushion is what we need.
It's important to make sure they've got plenty to eat. Need to be
Use Assess on an enemy to reveal its elemental weaknesses, as well as effective strategies to use against it. Then exploit those to pressure and ultimately stagger your foe.
We do this fast.
Okay, so which one's Assess? Who has Assess? Okay, red can definitely take down enemies. With razor sharp fangs and claws. Press square to swipe at foes and hold it down to unleash a whirling slash. Successfully guarding against attacks fills the vengeance gauge, which can be consumed with triangle to enter vengeance mode, increasing red's 13's attack power and dodge speed. Vengeance mode can be activated at any time. Okay. Oh, nice.
Can you take over for me?
Yeah, I totally. No, I should have done that.
Here it comes.
When in the throes of battle, the entity slumbering. Oh yeah, you can basically use your summon spell when they're staggered or when they want to come out. Your summon will.
All done.
Yeah, they get staggered, and then it'll pull out like a summon. So the more you stagger them, the more chances you'll have to use your summon, which is pretty decent. I already went there, so let's head back. Wait, where are we headed to? The abandoned dock. Okay, so let's go to the abandoned dock.
Well, well. If it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Thanks again for the ride to Calm.
Don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young ladies. But I do believe I neglected to introduce myself. The name's Bill, and you can count on me for a lift anytime. Except today, that is. Afraid the old bute's pulled up lame. Sorry about that.
No biggie. We're enjoying the fresh air. Thanks, though.
You, know someplace we can hunker down?
Hunker
you
down.
say?
Hunker down.
Oh. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to be young and in love. Y'all just head straight that away toward the swamplands. You'll find an abandoned building by the dock. I guarantee no one will bother you there.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, 1,500 girls. So we're gonna use that for something. I'm not too sure what we're gonna use it for.
No sign of Schindler.
Yeah.
Looks like an old Republic landing.
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then, head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Junon.
Sure. Why not?
You'd trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Sormer. Beware.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast.
So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird!
Well, can we rent some birds?
Can we?
Fine.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some chocobos.
on now. Let's finish this.
Here he comes! This one's for
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, it's best to use like max out that special ability as fast as possible.
Should we be worried about those things?
We're fine,
How can you be so sure?
because I've read the field guide. Like any good soldier.
Local wildlife will only attack while on the hunt or in defense of their territory. Fiends, on the other hand, attack without reason.
If they're attacking, what does it matter?
It matters if your nose can discern their intent before they attack, as I gather yours can't.
Yeah, recording.
Pleasure to see you all again. And welcome to my humble ranch.
Yes, I want a chocobo.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need him to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
Hell yeah. Alright, no, we don't have any more folios, but we will rest.
Howdy! Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops.
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't
Yeah.
have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico, the hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet, by far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
It's Chloe. Chloe, where are you? It's your
Kid's a born
human version.
businessman.
It's human version of
Y'all can
Chloe.
catch our runaway and get his butt back here. Riding and rearing lessons are on me.
No, over here. Look. This is Chloe.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job.
Chloe,
We
look.
understand. I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgar? Yeah,
Hi,
the
Chloe.
Undercity. Then do you happen
Damn,
to
she looked at me and she was like,
Um,
"Fucking
Not very
asshole."
well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Walton.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they get help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. Oh! Take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste.
Oh,
Right.
gazelle
Should
greens.
probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy will throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye. Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do.
Golden plumes for chocobo gear. Okay, a ranch tack shop will have chocobo gear for sale, which can only be traded for golden plumes. These rather rare feathers can be obtained by wrangling new chocobos and repairing chocobo stops. Oh. Shinra avian helmet, avian breastplate. So it's kind of like Final Fantasy 14, when you could dress up your chocobo, your companion. Nice. I like how they added
Pico
that.
doesn't give you all too much trouble.
I really like how they added that. I'm gonna give him some cool ass armor when I find it. Come on, Tifa, let's roll.
All right, Pico. Where'd you run off?
You mean Pico?
Where's my party?
Let's try looking for some tracks.
I want to change my party. Like, where can I change my party? Change party member. Let's do that for now.
I hear you have to wrangle yourselves a wild chocobo. Best of luck to y'all.
That's okay. So we'll get the chocobo, and then after we get the chocobo, I think we're supposed to do something else. Like I said, my other recording, it was just like...
Bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah.
Kinda. Alright, we'll approach Pico. Kinda. Got him, coach.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest? You know, they are kind of similar. Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry? Sorry, that's all the food we had. But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
Back to the ranch it is. Oh, they don't do anything? Okay. You gotta admit, the way the animations and everything, it's fucking good. Alright, so now we can switch his weapon back to the sleek saber. Because... Oh, and let's do the combat settings for him. So we'll do Firebolt. Oh, what we'll do here is... Sorry. Let's do... Instead of focus thrust, we gotta do cure spells because we have to cure our people.
There's our guy.
There's our guy.
Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
Alright, alright.
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise. You do remember me, don't you?
Yes.
I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here?
Yes, what the hell is this weirdo doing?
I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You
Is
need
he
more battle intel.
another Sephiroth clone?
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remna Wave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war.
Junon.
Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it. as the towers close by allow
Obtain
me
the
to
Chad
accompany you.
module. Yeah. Giga. Total giga.
Here we are. Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources. After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
Chadley will employ the data you collected and develop new materia, create new combat simulations, and embark on other scientific endeavors. Activate the Rema wave towers you encounter and help Chadley deepen your understanding of this
I hope
world.
you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask? With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? These communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scan for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest, such as long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, please activate it. I must urge you to proceed with caution, though. Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one, the towering colossus known as Titan. Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen to have any questions about... Which particular task would you like? Simply put, life springs are formed when the life stream breaches the planet's surface. To Shinra, the volume of Mako that can be extracted from these springs is insignificant, certainly not worth the expense. But to us, they are a veritable font of knowledge. In order to tap these precious reserves, however, you will first need to find them. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. While it is normal for creatures to adapt to their environment, sometimes these adaptations make them a threat. I would like you to track down and eliminate these creatures, and amass data on them in the process. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom have coalesced into crystalline forms. Though the knowledge contained within them is vast and varied, one subject is of particular interest to me, that of summons. If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to enhance our materia. If you still have questions about world intel, please. Ah, yes. I was hoping you would ask.
Would you?
I detected
Were
some
you?
strange energy signals earlier. My current theory is that they emanate from the remnants of ancient artifacts. But until we investigate, there's simply no telling what the sources might be. And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the liberty of naming these objects proto-relics. A rather endearing name, if I may say so. At any rate, I would be grateful if you could
Proto-relics.
investigate said curiosities and ultimately recover them for study. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? In that case, I see no reason not to begin at once. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already, though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia. Which of these would you like?
We're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do auto unique ability. So that means the
I
next
wish you all the
person
best in the long
is
journey
gonna be
that
able
lies
to
ahead of you.
use
And remember, you're not in this alone.
their abilities.
Should you require assistance, just ask.
Should I require assistance? Assessing and defeating new fiends will provide Charlie with the data he needs to update the simulator with combat challenges. Complete these challenges to earn a variety of rewards such as powerful summoning materials. Okay, we can fight Titan, but I'm sure we're gonna have to level up for that. I think we've unlocked fast travel, so let's go ahead and... Oh, maybe we haven't. Maybe we haven't unlocked fast travel. Oh yeah, he's got to get ready.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here. You just give that whistle a toot and your chocobo will come a-running.
Press R1 to use Choco Whistle and summon your bird to your side.
So, who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel.
Oh.
But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler?
Giving you a holler. R2.
This way!
Oh.
Where are you going? Okay, but how's about we stretch his legs a bit?
Use the training grounds on Bill's ranch to get the hang of the chocobo riding. Okay. Yes.
bird was something else. You and Pico are a perfect match. Might even have what it takes to win a race or two at the Gold Saucer.
We can't thank you enough, Billy.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned your flat broke, right? Then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work. Though, don't run off just yet. My sister's looking for help. Not sure what the trouble is. Didn't want to confide in me for whatever reason. Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left. They did dang near everything together.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
True, but
Chloe,
moving on costs
they're gonna
money.
help you.
We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
Okay. We will help. Yes. Certain settlements will have notice boards upon which citizens in need will post job offers. Accepting a job will mark your new employer on your map. Tackle the odd jobs listed here to earn rare rewards, deepen your bonds with your allies, and increase your party level. You can warp to any unlocked waypoints such as towns, repair chocobo stops, and activated Remna wave towers. Press the big button to open the map and select the location to instantly travel to it. Note that you can only fast travel to chocobo stops once you have wrangled the region's chocobo.
Gotta finish it quick. Clear! Come on!
This ends here. Get ready. Let's go.
Wow, guys. You okay? You okay? These tough little chicks will lead you to chocobo stops. Alright, let's go. Alright. So we got a few enemies to kill right here. But I think I was saying this earlier, like I wish there was more like enemies on the map.
around.
What is this? Oh, that's the chocobo stop. So that's the chocobo stop. See, this will lead us here. This is chocobo intel. Really? Mugo.
Is currently on high alert.
I was starting to worry. I thought you were here to fix them. Never mind.
Yeah, we're more like demolition experts. So unless you want us to blow something up.
How can you make jokes at a time like this? It's downright distasteful.
Oh, God.
Anyway, what's going on?
It's the Mako pipeline. It sprung a leak. I paid a wandering merc to patch the thing up. I certainly wasn't about to fiddle with critical infrastructure as a layman, though I thought I'd hear back from them by now.
A merc?
Yep, some hotshot from Midgard's Undercity, or so they claim.
Sounds like a pro we ought to get to know.
Oh, you'd like to meet them? Well, if you're that keen, would you mind delivering a message for me while you're at it?
About this
Our
man.
town technician's laid up in bed at the moment, recovering from a fiend attack. We asked Shinra to send someone to fill in, anyone who knows the work, but we haven't heard back. Fortunately for us, that mercenary rolled into town. Without him, we would have been up a creek. You will? Capital! Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Fritz Bellinger, the mayor here. I'm sure that mercenary is hard at work over at the warehouse outside of town. Mind asking them to give us an update on the repairs? A simple, it's coming along, would suffice. Everyone, please, one at a time.
Mercs ain't rare, but I think you're the only one who's made a name for themselves in the Undercity.
So you don't know who he was talking about?
So, how was your trip to Midgard?
Nope, not a clue. Hotshot, I know. Most Undercity mercs don't go bragging about being ex-soldier.
Hey, where'd my laundry go? I just hung it up.
Oh, so I'm the only one, huh? I'm the only one who made a name for myself in the Undercity. Yeah. So who's the other guy? Oh, that's because we can dig up shit now.
Seriously?
Seriously?
It's here! You're dead.
All right. So we got 20 more Charlie points. I call them Charlie points. I don't know. I just made that up. But what's up here? If it's just like a... Is there like a treasure chest, I hope? Yeah, Moogle medals. Oh, there's another little chocobo chick. Hi, chocobo chick. Where are you going? Oh, there it is. Hi, little chocobo chick.
This road's seen better days.
Much of the Republic's infrastructure has fallen into disrepair after years of neglect.
And you know damn well Shinra ain't about to spend a single gil on shit they don't use.
There you go, chocobo chick.
Used to run buses between towns.
Yes, though that service ended when awarded.
In other words, we gotta hoof it, cause Shinra's run by tightwads.
Well, I don't mind. It's kind of fun exploring the great outdoors.
You do you.
You do you. What's up, motherfuckers?
Brace yourself. You're done. Won't last long. Right. Sorry.
Bro, we're gonna do a summon real quick.
I've been dying to see you.
Summons fight alongside you for a brief period, and their remaining time is indicated by their gradual decreasing gauge. These beings have a will of their own and engage in the enemy as they see fit. However, you can command them to unleash unique attacks by expending your partner's ATB charges. When the summon gauge is completely depleted, a summon will execute a devastating ultimate attack before it departs.
Going all out. Let's switch it up.
Let me teach him a keep up the pressure, okay?
Any last word?
Moving on then.
All right. All right. Hell yeah. Nice. So it looks like there's like maybe 25, I would guess. Alright guys, so we're gonna wrap it up here with our episode 3, our very, very short episode. I know it's a extremely short episode for me, but we were able to wrap up a little bit of the things that I wanted to get done. So with the upload and everything, it'll go up soon by the time you watch this, of course. But in this episode, we kind of just got to know the world, upgraded a little bit, learned a couple of the mechanics, and I'm trying to adjust to see what party I want to take with me, because I got to upgrade everybody's. So the next episode, it's gonna be a little bit longer, and we will be upgrading each character, mastering each character's abilities one by one, so we can get ready for the next portion of the game. I don't want to rush into going through the swamp just yet. I want to explore the map and get a lot of these side quests done. So episode 4 will be mostly side quests and exploring the map, and then seeing how fast we can get to the main quest. So if you like any of this content, go ahead and hit a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what's going on, and I will be back on this again. I hope the quality is great for you guys, and I hope the sound is a little bit better. So next episode we will be leveling up and using all of this cool stuff that we're upgrading. So let's go ahead and do that. Party level almost 2. All right guys, I'll see you next time.